6:28 p.m. December Thursday, the 27th, 2018. What's up, y'all? I want to talk about William Cooper. William Bill Cooper. What up, baby? What up, Elm Pretty? William M. Cooper. 6:29 p.m. Elm Pretty came through. William Cooper was a truther. I would say he was a truther, and he actually, you know, spoke about the books of the Bible, Revelation mostly. He was really talking about what was going to happen. He predicted 911, but actually everything was in the books. Everything mostly was in the books. He predicting what was going on from the Bible, but the Bible predicted before him. You know, but he was just giving his assessment of what was going on of you know what's really going on in the world. As far as the government, and he spoke too much truth, so they had to kill him. Um, I never into Alex Jones and the other guy, David Icke or whoever his name is, guy from England. I never really took a liking to him because I always felt that they were lying and they were working for the government anyway. So they were false anyway. Now a real truther, then he's going to be threatened. Like Gary Webb, he was threatened. He was his life was threatened. And they finally killed him. A real truther is very bold. He's not gonna, he's not going to change his words up. He's going to just speak truth, everything truth. He's going to keep saying the same thing over and over, and he's going to, he's going to penetrate the masses and the government. And it's so crazy because on one of his speeches I was looking at on YouTube, he, I may be wrong, but you guys can, look it up. He was explaining how the government could be shut down and would be shut down by, you know, a higher power. I don't know if he was talking about. Well, we don't know if he was talking about Donald Trump because we don't know because he didn't even know Donald Trump was going to be president. But he did say that the government would be shut down, but not completely shut down. He was predicting, which as the Bible predicting um, that things will to become like basically there will be like an all-out war, like a civil war first. Before it becomes a world war, it's going to be a civil war. So prepare to see that. Prepare to see some things going down, like a civil war first. Maybe worse than the very first civil war that happened years ago in Gettysburg. With the North and the South. I believe there is going to be a civil war that's going to come down. I know everybody want to talk about that. I took down that video with the Hassan Campbell and the Sictor thing. I took that down because I'm not, I'm not gonna. I ain't worried about that. I really ain't. Um, um, because karma comes to people. When you do dirt, it just come back, whatever. But expect a civil war. I've talked about the martial law. I've been saying things about the martial law, and everybody know that there's going to be a martial law. We're going to have a curfew soon. 2019 is coming in the next year. It may happen within these 2 years. We don't know. But I truly believe that Donald Trump, if he does not, he's not going to not fall back. He's going to win a second term. He's going to win a second term because Bible they say there will be a leader that will be meek and mild, and he may turn meek and mild for a moment, and then he's gonna, you know, certain destruction will happen. It may be him. We don't know, and we also don't know who the king of the north is. I'm speculating the king of the north could be Israel, or just look it up in the Bible, the Daniel prophecies. Just Google that, all right? I'm talking stuff over maybe over some people's head, but just listen, okay? Um, talk about the king of the north. I'm speculating that the king of the north may be Israel, or I'm just with my speculation. Maybe Israel is not North Korea. No, it's not North Korea, or maybe the person is hiding now. It may be Osama bin Laden. We don't know. We can't say that Osama bin Laden was killed because Obama said he was killed. We don't know that. We don't know what really happened. Maybe Al Qaeda is still hiding. You understand? We don't know that. The government and the media is going to tell you. The white media is going to tell you some other shit. They're going to post some stuff on the newspaper and then on the CNN, the fake news that they give. The truth that they want to give is bullshit. I believe Osama bin Laden is still alive. Al Qaeda is still alive, still around. But then, Netanyahu, probably working along with Osama bin Laden. We don't know that. We don't know, but a lot of stuff could happen. A lot of things could happen because right now Donald Trump, he's starting a lot. He's ruffling a lot of feathers. He's really ruffling a lot of feathers. Like literally, he is. Behind the scenes is so much more than what we see on television. There's more to it. So Bill Cooper basically he was saying it in our modern time. He was telling it in our modern time. And what is to come. You know, the pale horse. Look that thing up. Look all this stuff up. Look up Bill Cooper. You know, you know. I think there's wars, there's actually civil wars across seas. Look at the Palestinians and the Jews and the Yemens and all this civil war that's going on. Look what Tracy, Tracy from RGR. Look what she be posted. She posts some stuff, or they took her videos down. Look what she posts up. What's going on in Scotland and in Ireland? You know what I'm saying? These a lot of civil wars is happening across overseas. You think that won't trickle over here? Like I'm talking about serious. No bull crap. Little here and there. There's a civil war that's going to happen here. That we're going to be affected. Like when we go outside, there's going to be guns ablazing. You know, they're going to be rebels shooting at police, really shooting at police, and they ain't going to be no black people. It's going to be other white people shooting at police. Then it's going to be a war, and then they're going to have tanks and stuff. Like, listen, watch certain movies. Movies tell the truth in the future. I say this. Watch the movie The Sieg. You remember the movie The Sieg with Denzel Washington? That movie right there said a whole lot. I watched that movie a few times, and I said things, so shit like that can really happen. But it could turn around a different way. It could have people who are religious, people who like serve. I talked about this. It's in the Bible. Once they start attacking religion, and the main religion is going to be Jehovah's Witness, and then that's when the end will come. I'm not talking out my butt here. I'm really. This is really going to happen. These things are going to happen. You know. So we see the thing is that the devil got us confused. We focusing on other stuff, but you know, trust me, these things are going to happen. They're really going to happen. I was looking at something on the internet just now. I was watching, and Bill Cooper's interview he did with this white lady. He's a white man himself, and he was actually telling her. I think that was his last interview. He's actually explaining to her what is to come, what is going to happen. He's like the 911 is not the end. There's more stuff. He gave like certain details, and look what's happening now. Look what's happening. Look at the the militia. The militia, they going crazy right now. You know, They thought the militia was we see some. No, the militia is a group of radical, racist motherfuckers who, you know, they're arming and gearing for a war. You know, and not only just black people, we not only us as black people, we sleeping and we in a daze and we watching all kind of bull crap. But there's other people that's doing the same thing. White people doing it too. Chinese people doing it too. We all stuck into we just doing other stuff but not paying attention. That's what's really going on. You know, Bill Cooper basically was telling this lady there's going to be worse, and he said he predicted 911, and he said the government was involved in it, and they were involved in it. There's no Al Qaeda. He was saying there's no Al Qaeda, but there actually is Al Qaeda. I believe there is Al Qaeda. I mean, but it's not the way the government in the media, portrays it. It's bigger than what they betray it. But there is a Al Qaeda. There is a Muslim a Muslim regime. It may not even be named Al Qaeda because you see the thing is the government they name these things, but you know why does white America has to name that, but when it's really not that name, it could be something totally different. So Bill Cooper he was the real deal, but they killed him. They killed him. Alex Jones, he tried to lie on him, and it's so funny how Alex Jones, when they gave him an interview, he started bashing him, berating him, telling him how he was a drunk, and no, he was telling the truth. Everything when you see a person when a person start getting into their feelings and they start really like bashing, berating somebody, that means that person was telling the truth about them. You know, and Alex Jones was a coward. Bill Cooper called him a coward. He's a liar and he's a thief, and that's what he is. So Bill Cooper, check out Bill Cooper. He said a lot of stuff. He really I mean, some of his videos are long, but like there's shorter versions. But he said a lot of things. Not only what he says, but he actually was just giving his report on what the Bible, and he also was saying how maybe he worked for the government at one time. He never know, and he really was like he the whistleblower. Maybe he was the whistle. Maybe he was. We don't know. But I think he did have some ties with the government, and he didn't. I don't think he probably said it. I probably wasn't paying attention, but he said he gave a lot of details, too much detail. So that's why they really killed him. They had to kill him because he couldn't live. Anyone that's a truther, a real truther, they will kill you. They will kill you, especially if you're poking. Especially when you're poking at the government. Forget it. You're poking at them. It's like poking a bear, like literally poking a bear, and the bear's right there trying to sleep, and you're poking it, and you go like that, and the bear, and he just, he really, they had to kill him. They had to kill him. And it's really, but you know what? You can hide the truth, but so long. The truth always comes out. It always comes out. You can kill. There's so many, but there's other people like them that are truthers that are going to come out. And look at social media. You see, look at social media. It brings the best and the worst out of everyone. You understand? Every demon comes out right here on social media. And it's the truth. Look what's happening. Look what's happening right now. Look at all the BS that I'm gonna get off of Bill Cooper for a minute. Look at the BS with what's the name did over the years on YouTube. Okay, look at what he did over the years, man. Look at what he did, man. Look at what Monty did over the years on YouTube. It's proof. It's showing it. Now he can mess around. He could have messed around with everybody in this sector. They don't have too much, you know, uh, power to really got rid of him. a little roast here and there, and a little emotional outrage coming out. You know, like when L.A. got emotional with him, Mike Mills got emotional with him, we got emotional with him, like really, like they were angry. Um, Quincy Watson, when this time, this time he poked the bear, he poked the right bear. See, all the other animals were in the cage. This bear right here, the cage was open, and that bear I'm talking about is Hassan Campbell, aka Poppy. Like he really, he got a team of people, and I'm not talking about like a no, no. It is what it is. No diss to Snake Loke or Troll Father, but he got an ass of people that's really going to get in him. They ain't going to really open up his case and his files. You know what I'm saying? He may even go to prison. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like really, there ain't gonna be no, you know, little trolling. Nah, nah. And just putting out photos. It's gonna be putting out photos, files. Police gonna come to his front door. His father and mother, forget all that. Maybe feds may come to his door. Well, the feds is shut down. But I'm just saying, someone higher rank of police may come to his house, shut the mother or father down. Give a fuck if they're police too. They're gonna really get in here, because that's why Monty was doing all that stuff, because he think that his mother and father gonna protect him all his life, because one of them is police officers. No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen, Jack. You got the right one. This ain't Jimmy. This ain't L.A. This ain't Beasley. This ain't Kevin. Kevin. No, this is a different breed of people. You understand? They really gonna come after you. They coming for you for real. You understand? So you got your karma, bro. You the one who got what's the name fired from his job, bro. A year ago. You remember that, dude? You remember that, dude? You didn't really poke the bear, and the cage was open. Cage was open. You ain't know that cage was open. So you thought it was closed. And that's the day you type of person, Monty, you would you one of those adults or kids that like to play with the dog, and the dog's barking at you at the gate, and you poking at it, throwing stuff at it, and you don't know that dog can hop over the fence or that gate is open on the other side. Monty, you see what you get? See what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't no Snake Loke, Troll Father. This ain't no Beasley. This ain't no Kevin Smith. This ain't no Jimmy. This ain't no L.A. This is Hassan Campbell, and it's a new day and age. Once they come for you, they gonna open your files. They're gonna open you a whole new thing. You will be prosecuted, and your mother or father, whoever's a police, I bet you they're gonna say, you know what? We tired of looking out for you. There's nothing we can do. See, a lot of people do that shit, A lot of you people do that, and I hate people like you. You have some type of law enforcement. You remind me, and listen, take it how you want to take it. You remind me of some white folks, like particularly Jews. I don't hate Jews. I just hate the racist ones and the ones that think they can get away with things. So if you want to edit it, slice and dice, it don't matter. You remind me of them. They up there, they do bad stuff. They continue to do bad stuff, but their mother, father, uncle, grandfather, judges, or whatever the case may be, and you keep doing wrong purposely. Purposely, you keep doing wrong, and you think they're gonna protect you. Let me tell you something. You're gonna hit the wrong freaking person. You're gonna hit the wrong button, and that person is gonna backlash, and there's nothing nothing your mother, father, sister, brother can do. because karma come back. You purposely doing wrong to people, just doing all this craziness. Purposely now. Knowing what you're doing. See, this karma, man. So Hassan Campbell, man, he really not playing. You think this is the sector back 2013. Gotta give props to Kevin and LA. They did say you always act like this is like back then. This is not 2013, Monty. This is 2018, new day and age. Media, social media is exploded. There's so much information now. They dig a dirt like they could dig so deep. They don't even know what your mother and father did wrong back in the day. They can go that deep. They can go so deep they can find out allegations against your grandparents. And you messing around with some dude named Hassan Campbell, you don't know what kind of trolls he got. You don't know what kind of peoples he got. And you keep on poking the bear. You poke the bear and the cage is open. He coming for you. Oh yeah. Karma is something else, man. Yo, man. That's sad, bro. Sad, man. It's off the chain, man. Mm-mm-mm. This ain't the sector of old. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Elm City stopping by. 6:50 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Been in here 22 minutes. So, all right, y'all. Peace.